Hello, everybody, and good morning. Jordan Gasly here, Richard, Mr. Punks for Plastic, and we are joined by a very special guest, Jason from the Smuggler's Galaxy podcast. It is a very overcast Saturday morning, and it's actually quite humid, which is nothing out of the ordinary for us here in North Georgia. It's going to be 100 degrees until October, unfortunately.
Yeah, compared to what it's been
It's
in the last couple of days, it's a cool drink of water right now.
Here's the deal. Everything from here until hopefully, or I say hopefully, the middle of October will be hot, wet, and on fire all at the same time.
It's fine.
So,
It's fine.
We're all fine here.
How are you? So, but I figured, hey, we got a couple hours, or Jason had a couple hours to kill this morning. Why don't you join us on the old toy hunt video, and we'll look for some stuff. Richard, what are you looking for today?
Honestly, I'm all caught up, but hey, there's always a good surprise on the shelf sometimes.
Right? I'd say, yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
legitimate.
Yeah. Jason, how about yourself?
Looking for the chases for the Micro Galaxy Squadron. Series 3 is starting to hit the shelves. And chase now or you lose out later.
Mm-hmm. Did you get your at?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes. Target kicked that in.
All right. Well, speaking of Target, that's right behind us. So why don't we get this toy show on the road? It's not really a toy show. We're just going. It's a toy hunt. Semantics. Dropping into the Target toy aisle, and we found some toy hunt friends just hanging around. What's happening, man? This is my buddy Patrick. I'm going to leave your Instagram down below.
Yep.
Let's see. All right. So we got a lot of new stuff. We've got some of the new Spider-Man, I guess the quote-unquote retro card wave, but it's not the retro card? Is it the retro card? I'm thinking about the animated retro card.
I'm pretty sure that's how they got around plastic-free packaging.
Yeah.
We're going to make it retro.
Yeah. So we got some of the Avengers 60th anniversary stuff right down here. We got another pack right here. We got some more of the Spider-Man. We got a couple of Miles. Some more Miles up here. We got the Marvels wave. We got our Target exclusive Ant-Man, which was a very good figure. Let's see. We got this guy. We got Karnak. And then, let's see, some more of the retro carded Spider-Man stuff right down here.
Oh, you posing for a group?
So, oh yeah, I'm on YouTube, yeah.
Okay.
So we got some of our X-Men
Jordan Gasly.
90. Yes. Hey, thanks for the shout out. We got some of our X-Men 97 stuff right here. We've got our Rogue, our Wolverine, our Cyclops, and that is all we have down there. This is going to be a really long clip. There's a lot of new stuff. So we have our new G.I. Joe Classified. We have one Copperhead right here. We've got our Dusty Tiger Force. We've got our Rock and Roll, which I kind of want to get. I might pick up one of these by the time the day's over. Our Shipwreck right here, which is a fantastic figure. You'll see that at the end of the video. And Richard is playing Vanna White right over here.
We got both gold label releases, the Blue Beetle and the Flashpoint Flash.
Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna hop over your head here. We got some more of our Gladiator Batman, which looks cool, but I don't know if I want to dive into. I've been buying a handful of the DC stuff lately. Let's see, right here we've got our Transformers Studio Series, our Battle Trap. I haven't seen him yet. And we've got our Cheetor. I haven't seen him just quite yet. We've got our Target exclusive Buzzworthy Bumblebee, what's his name, Tow Line. All right, spinning around. We got some, looks like new dinos right here. Some Ninja Turtle stuff. Oh, we got a Ram Man for our Masterverse. We've got our Star Wars Black Series 2-pack here with Mr. Cobb Vanth and Cad Bane. And excuse me, gentlemen, I'm going to cut in. We have our AT-AT right there and our Target exclusive battle pack right here for Micro Galaxy. We have Clawful. This is really cool. Man, I wish I was still into Masterverse because I would buy that
Both
one.
of his painters work too.
I bet.
Articulated.
See, we've got our Grogu and Jedi Luke 2-pack from The Mandalorian. And I guess the only new other thing we have here is our Paz Vizsla Deluxe Vintage Collection. So, a bunch of stuff, man. Man, there's a bunch of new stuff.
Restocked up the gills.
We should do a Lando count. on
Lando
this toy.
count? All right, let's do Lando
So
count.
we've got 3.
3?
We're gonna start the day with 3. Let's see what the next store has.
Okay. Now, are we only doing these Landos?
Yeah.
Okay. Or do you want to count all Landos?
Let's just do vintage collection Landos.
Vintage. Okay. So
We're gonna get up in the 20s, 30s.
oops, all Landos.
Threes.
Okay. All right. Oh, hey, check this out. We have our X-Jet down here. Kind of bummed that it's not called the Blackbird anymore. But we also have our roleplay Wolverine Claw.
Yeah. She dressed up.
And I almost left the aisle without paying attention to these two. So we have our Model 1 Iron Man and our Target exclusive Black Widow, which I'm very tempted to pick up and get because I really, really want this figure. Will I get it? Stay tuned. And right here, I missed this again. Point Dread and the Talon Fighter, and they went windowless. But man, look at that artwork. Come on, man. I can't be mad at a windowless box whenever somebody drew this and created this piece of art. This is fantastic. Look at that. And while we're here, we'll take a quick peek at the Mutant Mayhem end cap. And Master Splinter, I haven't seen him just yet, but everything else seems to be business as usual. Got to have that healthy restock for the film that's coming out very, very soon. And it looks like, oh, the NECA stuff got moved. It was over there, but now it is right here. Let's see. Our mini NECA section. We got E.T., Creepshow, our Dracula set that I still need to get. Yeah, nothing jumping out. This is kind of cool though. I just don't do the head knockers. But we'll go take a look at the other NECA section, see what we find. All right. Well, nothing new or jumping out at me for the other NECA section here.
Yeah, it's completely gone.
Well, this is just either restock stuff or stuff that's been hanging out. The newest thing is the Sega Genesis Goliath, but whatevs.
Target, thank you for carrying these.
A sincere message from Punch for Plastic to Target.
The price point is great. I mean, where else can you get a highly articulated figure for $35 besides importing it?
All right, I think we might have made a mistake. We're in our second store now. We came on a toy hunt on a back-to-school sale weekend because school starts next week. We'll see. And finally seeing this on the shelf here. We're at Walmart in Woodstock, Georgia. If you're in the North Georgia area, Trickham and 92 in Woodstock. We've got our Crash Bar, and we've got our Shrapnel. I think those are the only newish things we have for, yeah, there we go, that's new-ish. Let's see. I don't think I've seen these specific Rhinoxes yet, yeah. Let's see, turtle stuff. We got our next wave of our vintage reissues. A Wingnut. It's ironic that he's hanging out on the shelf because I remember back in the 90s, he was also hanging out on the shelf. Let's see, we got some of our page punchers here for DC, Captain Cold, Batman. Doesn't look like anything too new for the DC stuff. Some more superpowers. Oh, hey, we got some newish Black Series. We've got Bix, Cassian. Oh no, that's Den.
That's Din.
This is
Yeah.
Cassian.
And then
So we got our
there's-
Poplu and an Emperor, which I still need to get, but his card is crushed. Or not, that's not Poplu, that's Wicked.
Luthen.
And oh, there we go. Look at that. Nice. Actually, I don't think I've seen these anywhere else.
Mon Mothma's also part of that wave.
Yeah.
They don't have her.
Nothing.
No chases.
No chases.
No Landos. It's kind of surprising.
Well, but not the ones that
Not the
were
vintage
not the
collection.
ones that were cool.
But they do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Those
7.
Landos are never going anywhere.
There's 10 Black Series Landos.
Let's see what we have. G.I. Joe wise, still we have some movie cards, and we're still sitting on all these retro cards. I would like to see a Zartan. If I saw a Zartan, I would buy it. We got our Gung Ho. We have this giant Mutant Mayhem shipper with all of these figures. There's our Turtles in Disguise 4-pack, which are newer versions of some vintage figures. I used to have that Raphael.
Yeah, I think that guy was floating in everybody's little box.
Yeah. Let's see. We got some of these 2-packs that includes collect and connect display, so you can start building a small diorama for all these guys. So we've got our Donatello and our Bebop. We've got our Superfly and our Leonardo. And I guess we're only missing the Raphael and Rocksteady. A little R&R.
Which figure was short pack?
Splinter.
Oh.
Yep. Let's see, coming around. We've got Funko Pops. Are you gonna get some of these? You said you're gonna get some of these.
Yeah, the Cheetos. Let's see.
Which one?
Pizza rings.
I feel like the pizza one would be.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I feel like this is the most logical choice.
Oh,
Hey, there's another Splinter.
Cool. I found him. Go put him back now.
Yeah, you found the wrong chase, Jason. Fiery lime puffs, crunchy cheeseless puffs. Are they?
yeah.
That's cool.
It says it on
Oh. Oh, yep, plant-based. Peas plus plant-based Pitos. And then there's onion rings.
I think I'm also gonna do the crunchy lime.
All right. Let's see as we come around. Just some more of the standard figures, which I'm good on. And then we have one vintage reissue.
That Ken looks like he has a skull.
I wonder if I could turn this into a Blade Runner
Jason,
2049
That's
figure.
just Ken.
No, it's a Ryan Reynolds. I could turn it into a Blade Runner figure.
Ryan Gosling?
Ryan Gosling. Wrong Ryan. Sorry.
That's all right.
My bad.
You got your Hollywood blondes mixed up.
I did.
It's all right.
I got a little too excited when I saw Ryan.
He's got elbow articulation.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like
That's not
for
that's
that,
not-
that nonchalant pocket pose.
Ooh, look at what we found. Mr. Knightfall Batman. Right here. We got a pretty cool one behind it too. Got our Two-Face as Batman right here. But man, look
Damn.
how slick that looks. That's probably one of the best looking Batman figures I've seen.
Definitely
That is-
gonna be my favorite from all.
Yeah. Let's see what else we have. We got Flash, Joker. I wouldn't mind picking up a Mr. Freeze if I saw it, but man, I was kind of hoping we would also have some G.I. Joe classified, but we do not. Anything? Yeah, we got some Air Razor. Nothing too new or exciting around here. Jason,
Yeah.
anything?
No, but we got 4 more vintage collection.
All right, so that brings us
7.
7? Okay. 7 Landos.
7 so far.
I like this little Jabba the Hutt though. Actually, I might get this for my cat. Well, I did not find anything for myself, but I'm getting something for one of my cats. All right, we are in a third Target, and the first thing, Richard actually pointed this out because I walked right by it. We have our Buzzworthy Bumblebee Studio Series 86, Death Scenes of Ironhide and Prowl. And we
Look
have
what they did to my boy.
both of them. Such heroic nonsense. We have our Grimlock right here, which I believe is a reissue of the. And then what we got right here.
The
we
big
got
man himself.
Look at that.
From Rise of the Beast.
Ooh, hoo, hoo. Are you getting that one?
I might.
I think you should.
I think I should too.
It was settled. You should.
Deal.
This is a brick.
Any luck? Did you
I
get?
haven't looked yet. They're on the other aisle.
Let's slowly pace ourselves down this way. Oh, do we have an Arctic bat?
We have any?
Nope, but we do have what is this? Torpedo. Let's see.
Is that the Crimson Guard?
It is. We have a copperhead. We have more copperheads. Man, I was really hoping to get an Arctic bat.
Oh, then they finally got it right.
That shipwreck is nice though.
Shoulders.
Oh, man. You gonna get Crimson Guard?
Man.
And moving a little further south, we have Scrap Iron. Ah, that looks so cool. The blast effects he comes with look really cool. Man.
And like the face sculpt for the
Yeah.
damage.
Man, we're
Really
seeing a
good.
bunch of new stuff today. So we got our 97 stuff.
Today was a good day to come out.
Yeah, so we've got some more Spider-Man retro card. This is the kind of card I was thinking about earlier when I said retro cards. We've got our Tarantula. It's all Tarantula.
Yeah.
It's looks like, and then Chasm. So,
Which has been Riley.
oh wait, we have our Spider-Woman right down here, which I don't think we saw
Nope.
earlier.
That's a
Yeah.
first.
So our Jessica Drew, and then some more Marvel stuff. Oh, and that's the Puff. No, what wave is this? That's not Puff Adder. That's the Totally Awesome Hulk. Have we seen this yet?
Nope.
No. Okay, so it's part of the same wave. Okay, it is part of that
Yeah,
Marvel's
just
wave.
different figures from that wave.
Yeah.
'Cause I think the only one we
Oh
saw
god,
was
man, they're all just like
Captain-
scattered everywhere. What is going on? We got the Iron Man up here. There's Ben Riley, Spider-Man, a whole peg of Ben Riley's, a whole peg of Miles. We have oh
Ooh, Jordan.
man. I was not counting on seeing this today.
Dun, 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 dun.
So we saw, can't remember if we saw our scrolls earlier, but we have our Hawkeye bike. We've got, we saw this 2-pack earlier. But
Uh-oh. It looks like everybody's
Hold-
getting something.
hold on. Jason?
The chase paid off.
Oh, what do we have here?
It's a chase, so it's a rare.
Uh-huh.
It's Wedge Antilles X-Wing battle damaged. They
Ooh.
also had the new comic art Boba Fett. So I'm picking up one for me and one for Rich.
Oh man, look at that. That is awesome.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I do
I'm
like
canceling my
that.
pre-order because it's in good condition.
But
so.
good job finding that chase.
Yeah.
Yeah. look at that. Dude. We'll see.
This video has a happy ending.
Yeah. Man. So while we're here, we'll just go ahead and loop around. All right. So where were we at? 7?
We're at 7.
Yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
just the whole
14.
row?
So
That's a whole row of
this target has collectively what we've
Yeah.
seen so far.
Yes.
So we're up to 14.
In hand.
But we'll take a look at these.
These are the new ones.
The N1 Starfighter from Mandalorian.
Gold leader.
Look at that. That's pretty. Not too shabby. We got our 2-pack down here. We have some Motu stuff.
Got our party favorite whip.
Yeah. Well, so Richard and I were actually at this Target a few days ago, and we didn't film. But when we walked down this aisle, it was
nothing.
barren. So the fact that we're seeing new stuff is starting to pay off. Whoa! Look at this Indoraptor. That's giant. It's probably existed a while, and I just never noticed it. Let's see what we have turtle-wise. Hello and welcome back to the Ghastly Toy Crypt. It is the next morning after a very long day of hanging out and toy hunting, and I need my coffee. Anyway, it was a very fun and a very productive toy hunt day. As you saw in the video, there were a lot of new figures hitting the pegs. As of the recording of that day, it was July 29th. This day is July 30th, so I know a lot of Target resets, or not necessarily resets, but a lot of those Target releases were due for the 30th, so some Targets probably just put them out a little bit early. Let's see, let's kind of like walk through with just some of the stuff that we saw, and then I'll get into the haul portion. Let's see, Jason and Richard joined us. Jason was looking for those Series 3 of the Micro Squadron Galaxy from the Star Wars Jazzwares line, and he was successful. He found one of the chases, which he found it at a Target that we normally don't find a lot of good stuff at, so I was very happy that Jason was able to find those. He found those 2 new Boba Fett's, the comic art style Boba Fett. Let's see, we saw a bunch of new G.I. Joe, we saw some new Marvel Legends, we saw some new, what else did we see new? We saw some new DC, and I feel like we saw something else new, but it's escaping me. Just rewind the video and watch it. However, I do have some stuff that I want to show you for the haul portion. Some stuff that had been delivered that I've been waiting on the last toy hunt video, as well as some stuff that I picked up this week myself. So let's get right into it. First things first, I ended up getting Penny this little Jabba the Hutt action figure. Not action figure, this little squishy. Whoa! Come here. You always want to yell at me whenever I'm on camera, but whenever you're on camera, you don't want to be on camera. What's up with that? Come here. So anyway, I got Penny this little Jabba the Hutt plushie because, well, she has a whole bunch of tiny Squishmallows, she has a whole bunch of tiny Tsum Tsums that I gave her, and she absolutely loved these things. So my cat got a toy on this toy hunt for once. You ready? Come here. Moving on, I had some stuff delivered from a Big Bad Toy Store order. There were a couple of things that I was keeping an eye on for a while, and they were starting to get low stock, so I just decided to go ahead and grab them while I still had the chance, and I'm glad I did, because one of these items ended up selling out. But the first thing that I got was an upgrade kit for my Transformers Studio Series 86 Sludge. So I ended up getting this upgrade kit, and you can kind of see it's got an extra panel to fill out this some hollow pieces. It comes with his sword that the original toy came with, and some blast effects for other Dinobots. But the main part, or the main reason why I bought this set, was these little black rectangles right here. And the figure itself actually came with some loose joints or loose ratchet joints, I should say. So those pieces go, you have to do some surgery, you have to open it up and put these pieces in the middle of the little piece that does the ratcheting, and it kind of, I guess, it tightens the joint up, essentially, and then you just put it all back together. I have actually got a video about this coming out soon, so stay tuned. So I'll get that video edited and uploaded shortly after this video. So you can kind of see what it's like, and the results. A review, if you will, which is something that I hardly ever do. But I got this upgrade kit, and I'm very happy to have it. Stay tuned. The other thing I got from Big Bad Toy Store is another Transformers upgrade piece. It's not necessarily a kit, it's just a static piece. But I got, you can probably see him back here, for this Fortress Maximus. I picked up his blaster, because the original toy did not come with any kind of weaponry, or at least the domestic American figure didn't. If you were able to get the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive version, or if you got one from the Japanese market, he did come with his sword, which was part of the Japanese animated series for the Headmasters. But neither one of them came with a blaster for him, and I decided to go ahead and get this blaster. And let me tell you, this sucker's huge. Like, I know the toy is huge, but this thing I wasn't expecting to be as big as it was. So I was able to get the blaster as well. So we saw a lot of new G.I. Joe figures on the pegs this week, and I picked up a couple. I'm actually probably going to go out today and get more, but life as a toy collector. Alright, so what I did get was, I ended up getting an Arctic Bat. I know a lot of the Bat figures, because they're army builders, right? So a lot of people tend to buy 2, 3, 4, 5 of these at a time. For me, I just want one. If I do army build, 3 is my sweet spot if I really like it. I'll try to acquire 5, but I always wait and make sure that like there's plenty to go around before I get that extra 2, but 3 is typically my limit for army building. But I got the Arctic Bat. I wasn't originally going to get it, but in hand it just looked so cool, and it comes with a bunch of accessories. I'm actually kind of surprised this wasn't considered a deluxe figure at the $30 price point, or the $33 price point. So I got the Arctic Bat, and I'm really excited to crack this open and put him on the Cobra shelf. And I ended up getting another G.I. Joe, and this is probably one of my favorite G.I. Joe characters, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for this guy to get released, but I was able to pick him up this week. I picked up a Shipwreck, and man, he looks awesome. I've already opened this guy up. He's actually back over here by the Fortress Maximus, but I picked him up a few days ago. I was out on my lunch break at work, and I popped into a GameStop, and he was just on the peg, and I wasn't expecting him to see him in a GameStop of all places. But man, such a good figure, and I don't have a lot of Joes on my shelf. I tend to buy a lot more Cobra figures. I'm not sure if that is a commentary on myself. I hope it's not. Anyway, I digress. But I needed more Joes on the shelf, and Shipwreck, man, he just looks awesome. Again, Hasbro, as much as I love Transformers, their G.I. Joe line is probably the top tier of what they're producing right now as far as quality figures. So Shipwreck joins the crew. And I have a couple of Star Wars Black Series pieces that I wanted you to see. Jason yesterday actually pre-ordered this for me because I wasn't able to get to the internet on a certain day to get a pre-order. So he was getting one for himself. I asked him if he could get one for me, but he got me the Walmart exclusive Clone Trooper Jesse. And I am very excited to get this cracked open and put on the Clone Trooper shelf right here. The Grand Army of the Republic. The box did come a little beat up, which, you know, Jason's an in-box collector. I am an out-of-box collector, so I told him just give me the damaged box. This is going to get thrown away anyway. It's as if millions of voices cried out in terror. But I'm going to open him up, I'm going to get him posed, I'm going to put him on the shelf with all of his brothers. And this is the one that I'm the most excited for. I pre-ordered this figure on May the 4th from Shop Disney. It was a Shop Disney exclusive. I finally got my Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Doc Ondar Black Series figure. You know that myself and Chelsea Gasley, my wife, are very big Disney World fans, and we absolutely love Galaxy's Edge. And the animatronic for Doc Ondar is just so good. Now, a couple of years ago, I believe like 2020, so maybe it was going on 3 years ago, Target had an exclusive line of Galaxy's Edge figures from the Black Series wave, or the Black Series line, and I was hoping that they would do more. And they ended up doing more, but making him a Parks exclusive, which I'm fine with. But let me tell you, this figure is quite possibly a top 5 Black Series figure for me. I've already opened them, I've already posed them. I wanted to show you the box just to get them in the haul portion of the video. But the quality of the soft goods on this are fantastic. And there's no way we won't get some pieces reused to get a Momon Nadon figure. Or maybe a Mayor Mokshai's. Mayor McCheese? A Mayor Mokshai's figure. Again, welcome addition to the Black Series shelf up over here. This was probably one of my favorite things I picked up in quite a long time. So I absolutely love this figure. That is the end of the haul portion. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider subscribing to the channel. I would really appreciate it. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like. It helps with the algorithm. It helps kind of push these videos and do things and make it show up in other people's feeds that are of similar interest. So I would really appreciate it if you would leave me a thumbs up on the video. And if you want, please share with a friend. If you think a friend would enjoy it, I really appreciate you guys using your time to watch this video. You could have gone anywhere on YouTube, but you chose to use your time to watch this one, and that means the world to me. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That's the end of the video. We'll catch you in the next one. See you real soon. Stay spooky.